Hey guys, it's me, Veronica, and this is an unboxing. Okay. The phone is really. You're still dropping. Oh my gosh, what the hell is going on? Okay, anyway, I'm gonna try this, make this as simple as possible. I have a box. I'm not showing you the name because I wanted to be surprised. Once you see, you're gonna be like, oh, that's what you got. So, for those of you who don't know me, okay, so since the Nuva ring has been messed up, like I had pads and everything, but I started to go, you know what? So using tampons and pads because my vagina hurts. I actually got my period, and this is how it all started. Nuva ring. For those who don't know, things happened, and I was like, my period. It came early because I stopped using it. So as I was walking by, I saw this. This is, as you can tell, it's a Lunapad. It's a Lunapad. It's Performa Lunapad. And this is what it looks like. You just open it up, and it's a pad for your period. So what happens is you put it on your panties, you take the snaps, like so, and essentially you wear it and you bleed into it. And then when you're done bleeding into it, you go and you wash it. Now, there are pros and cons to these. One pro is that it's very absorbent on my vagina because my lips were like very bruised. They were dry. It hurt to have toilet paper on them. Like, these were very soft on my skin. Felt awesome. I didn't realize, I almost thought that these were part of my panties or whatever as I was bleeding because it was so, like, it worked for me. Now, the ones I have are super absorbent. They are 10 inches. There's a 13-inch ones that are called the longs. These ones are called, no. Yeah, there's a mini, there's a maxi, and then there's a long. I have the maxi. These are the maxis. The minis are shorter. So again, you would just go have it, you would bleed, and then afterwards you would wash it out. So after I did this, I was like, wow, this is actually kind of fun. I bought 3 of them. I have 2 blacks, and I have a green one that right now is drying. As soon as you're finished, you can wash it by hand, or you can stick it in your dryer and dry. Now, some people are like, oh my gosh, your period. Ew, I don't want, I'd rather have a pad, I'd rather have tampons. After using that, I felt really good. And let me be honest. One thing that I hate about pads, that I'm just going to say off the bat, like, and I say this as someone who has a ton of pads. I will be giving them away, however, to the homeless. I'll be making bags and then putting them in there for people, for women. The thing I will say about my pads, as you can see, these, for whatever reason, I've used scented, I've used unscented. As I use them, they open up. I don't want to open this up and fuck it over because I'm, again, giving it away. You open it up, you put the maxi pad, and you stick to it. Now, that's all fine and dandy, but for me, for whatever reason, my vagina lips would be on this, and I would start to get a rash as I started to get my period. And I would change them usually when I went to pee, which was either if it was every 2 hours, sometimes it was 7 hours. If I had a pad, not a pad, but if I had a tampon and I knew my tampon was like, I was going through it, I would see it. If I saw blood, I'd be like, I need to change it. So I would develop rashes during my period, and it would be painful because on my lips, it felt like an open sore. And I don't know why I would break out. Since using the actual cloth pads, I do not break out. Like, my vagina lips are not having any open wounds. I don't know why, but my skin would get irritated, and then if I wiped or if I scratched myself because it was so irritated, it was bad. Anyway, these are cloth pads that I got online. What? Okay, so, holy shit. Oh, whoa, holy shit. Okay, Exactly. Okay. Oh, they sent me a nice thing. Okay. So I got Party in My Pants pads. For those of you who can't see, they actually sent me a first thing. So when you order it, I went online and I ordered I was through their Facebook group because I was like, oh, pads, blah, blah, blah. So once I signed up for Performa pads, it was like, hey, what about Party in My Pants pads? And I was like, what are those? So these are really everything that I ordered from there. Oh my gosh, holy shit. Holy shit. Hey, wait a minute. Wait. What? Okay. I keep looking at you and you're like, what the fuck's going on? Okay, so the first thing that you'll get when you order them is a cloth pad. Is a cloth pad Curious, as you see, and on the back it then says, new customers receive one panty liner for the cost of shipping, and then it says, tell a friend about us. Next thing you get, it's a little pamphlet. Women gush about Party in My Pants pads. Oh, and it also tells you, as you can see, it tells you how to wear it. It also will talk about the length and everything. And if you can see, like, the longer they are, the more absorbent they are. So, I have a mini liner in Skullduggery. This is my mini liner in Skullduggery that I had wanted to get. So, I'm actually really happy about that. Yay! So, I got that. I then have, this is the organic. Yes, I got a medium pad. This is the medium organic. So you would just have it there, and then you just go, bam. Now, this one's gonna be interesting because I'm a little scared. This one, I think I'm gonna be a little scared with, as well as this one. Just because I think with these ones, my panties are mostly boy cut. So these are going to be interesting. When I ordered them, let me get my cell phone. I want to make sure what I ordered. Okay. Because I ordered some that were, oh, surprise, this is what you get. And this is a surprise! Okay, so, first thing I got was a Skullduggery in the small pad. So this is Skullduggery. This is a small pad. This is for when I'm on my light periods and everything. Go like this. This is what it looks like. So, if anything, this looks like really just like a panty liner. It's really just for my short days. Kind of looks like a little bit like these. These ones I feel are very thick. I will say that. But these ones, I will definitely try them out. So besides getting that one, I got this one, which was... Oh, this is the surprise... Oh, this is a surprise organic. I'm trying to figure out which one. Okay, you're all looking at me like, what the fuck is she doing? The reason why I'm saying this is because I ordered two. I ordered a medium. I'm looking right now on my actual cell phone. I have... Hey, wait a minute. I was supposed to get a cloth pad. Oh, I got the cloth pad. I'm already fucking up. 8 minutes in and I'm already fucking up. Damn it. Okay, so this one was the free one. This is a cloth pad giveaway. Oh, I like this one. Oh, and this one is flannel. Oh my gosh. I really like the flannel. Oh my gosh. You can't feel it, but it's very soft. Oh, I'm going to have fun with this one. This one is the liner. This is the Luxe liner. Oh, this is fucking gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I'm really excited about this one. Like, you have no idea how fucking excited I am to wear this one. Because on my period, I'm going to be bleeding and it's going to be like a polka dot! I know, this is terrible. This is not... Oh my gosh, I'm really excited about this. Like, this one I'm really excited about. This is a Luxe liner. This is just a liner for your period. Now, besides that one, I did buy two. There was a surprise party medium pad in cotton, and then there was organic surprise party medium in cotton. So I'm assuming that one of these is the organic, as you can see, it's got cats, and the other one is the surprise medium. They're both medium. It's for my medium days. So instead of me using, and I'll show you with these. So instead of using my liners, my light liners, oh, you can see my condoms that I haven't been able to use since I'm not going to lay it. That's not funny. Okay. So instead of using my regular tampons, which I do a lot, and then using my really super, either my regular to my super pads, I can just use these. Also, why the hell does tampons cost $7.99? Because they broke it down for me. If you actually go to their website and type in like, hey, all these pads and everything, like, I broke it down. My period is 7 days. And for the first day, it's kind of, I'm starting to leak and bleed. So what I'll do is I will usually go for my I'll either go for my small pad, not my small pad. I'll go for my small tampon, my light tampon, and then that'll usually start to soak through. And then I go to my my regular. Good God, I need coffee. I will go to my regular tampon. For my regular tampon to day 2 and 3, it's typically my bleediest days. It's bleeding. I will do overnight pad along with a super tampon. The super absorbent tampon I will usually go through within 4 to 5 hours, usually, because I bleed a lot. So during those 2 days, I'm going through, when I wake up, I'm changing my pad. Midday, if I've not changed my pad, my tampon, I'm doing it again. And then when I get home, and then when I go to bed. So you're talking 4 more times. That's not math. That is so not math. Because it has to be 5 to 6 hours. I'm usually changing my pads and my tampons. I will change my pads a lot more. With my tampons, I usually can tell, because what I'll do is I'll do the string test. For those you don't know, when you have a tampon up there, there's a string, and what I'll do is do the dut, and I'll just yank on it. If it starts to move, that means I need to change it. If it doesn't, that means it still could get some more blood up there, and it hurts. The reason why I always went with tampons and pads, I could throw it away. I didn't have to look at my period. However, I'm really fucking annoyed as hell because I'm thinking about the environment and everything. So that's the main reason why I'm going to these pads, these cloth pads. Plus, with the pads and my Diva Cup, I'm also learning, like, hey, how much am I bleeding? Like, when I used my Diva Cup, which I'll talk about later in an entirely different video, I found out, I'm bleeding half an ounce. On my bloodiest day, I'm bleeding almost, 4 ounces. Almost close to 4 ounces. That's really fucked up. I don't know why I know this. But at least I was able to find out how much I was bleeding. So, I digress. Now, after those two that you just saw, the other one that I got was the Bruja. Now, the Bruja, I really like. This is the Bruja. This is the Jetty one, as you can see. Now, a Jetty, for the most part, again, is medium. So, these are just figuring out, like, how much do I need? Blah, blah, do I bleed? Now, there is a way to find out, and they even say it online, like, hey, for extra testing, you should probably check out different ones before you order a bunch. I'm not that type of person. If I like something, I'll order a bunch in a different group and see what it's like. Oops. But anyway, growing on from that, the next one I got was a hemoglobin. The hemoglobin is the super pad. So as you can, that's nice. It's cloth. It's hemoglobin, as you can see. It's a super. Now, the also cool thing at the back, it'll tell you right here, as you can see, super. So if I'm ever like, I don't know which one, I can turn around and go, oh, super. This one is supposed to be very absorbent, get as much blood as possible. I'm going to really love this on my 3rd and 4th days. Like, I bleed so much. I have so much cramping. There's clotting. This is going to be fucking awesome. Oh, and I also like this for the fact that it's super big. And, like, this, for me, feels kind of, this is about the same size. Actually, it's a little bit bigger than my Luna pad. Now, the one thing I kind of, and I hate to mention that, The one thing that kind of I'm paranoid about with my LunaPad is because it's small. I, again, got long instead of the, no, actually, I got the maxi instead of the long. The long at Target we do not sell, so I got the maxi, which is cool. I like the fact that it's maxi. It's 10 inches, but 13 inches, like, I move around a lot. And with these, I find if I don't move it a certain way, then I'll bleed. But it's the same as when I put these in, I notice. And then it's like, fuck, I bled. But at least with these at least with the cloth ones, I'm able to move it. So then that way it can get more blood versus having to unhook the entire pad that's, adhesive, stick it back on, then try to stick it back on and hope that it works. So that's hemoglobin for you. As you can tell, again, this is super. Next, and this is the main reason why I got them. I went on their Facebook group, and I happened to score the most awesome thing ever. Scaredy cat. So they have like a contest where you can get as many pads and blah, blah, blah. This is overnight, by the way. You can't see. I really like Halloween. I don't know if you can tell, but I really enjoy Halloween. And this is actually their super collection. Now, this is one of their super pads because I won. All you had to do was share it, say, hey, I really want to win this, blah, 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 and like their group, and I did, so I won it. So those are my pads. These are what comes in it. Again, this is the super, which is like, it's pretty fucking huge. Like, it soaks up a lot. Then again, this is also super, which I can already tell I'm going to enjoy this one, and I'm going to enjoy the Scaredy Cat, just because I think it's cute. And then the awesome thing that you can do with them as well is just do it like that. Now, some people have said to me, like, oh my gosh, you're bleeding. That's gross. That's disgusting. It's blood. I wash my panties when I bleed. So, because I've had accidents. I'm 29 years old. I've had accidents still with the both pads, cloth, and with those fucking pads that are cohesive or adhesive, whatever. I don't give a fuck. I've bled through them. Bled through both. I can say, and I'm not bled through both as in they're on my underwear. I mean, I did it wrong, and so my vagina was like, bleed here, pad here. So after doing it, I've learned, like, oh crap, I've got it on my underwear. I'm going to wash my underwear out. I'm not somebody who's going to throw away underwear just because I bled in it. That makes no fucking sense. I've had nosebleeds. I know family members who have had nosebleeds. I know people who've gotten in fights and got blood on them. I'm going to throw away clothing because I just bled? It's my vagina. I know where it is. And I do also wash out the sink. I know, and I've thought about it, and I'm like, somebody's going to say, you don't wash out the sink. And yeah, you wash out the sink, hon. You do that. But anyway, that is my unboxing. Oh, one more thing. Because I ordered them, I got the OXO Bright. This is how you can go and wash all the pads and everything, which is pretty sweet. I'm excited. So, in conclusion, I feel like I haven't really talked about it. This is the Brouhaha, which is the Jetty. Because I'm odd like that. And I really like this because it really reminds me of Halloween, which again is, I like Halloween a lot. So I've got that bad boy. Got Scaredy Cat in medium for my medium days. I've got the Luxe Liner for my light days. The Jetty's also for medium and light as well. And then finally, I have the dollar bills, y'all. Dollar bill, y'all. In medium. So I have periods. I have blah, 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 blah. I have periods. Yes, I have periods. I have pads for days. I have, how many pads do I have? Let me count. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then I have the purple one that's still drying. So I have 10. I have 10 pads to last me for my day or whatever. Now, you can do however you want to do. Some people are like, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to change them. Definitely can change them. It's all up to you. But that's what I have. I'm very excited because God knows I really wanted this, and I really need these type of things because it's expensive as fuck. And I'm saying this as somebody who, I will say, like, for these, they're $12.99. They range from $10.99, or rather, let me start over. They range from $5.99 to $18.99. Now, some people are like, oh my gosh. And this is where money comes in. Now, for the Performa pads that I got from Target, they're on sale for $16.99. The ones I got, $16.99, and there were also some that were for $15.99. But you have to think about the cost overall. And there's actually a place in BuzzFeed. I'm gonna link it down below. Woo! In BuzzFeed, where they talked about it and said, how many pads do you actually end up spending, or how much money do you end up spending on pads and tampons? And when it comes out, you're like, holy shit! Now, for me personally, I've spent a lot. I will say with pads, again, I go for the super pad, or I went for the super pad, super tampon, as well as a regular tampon, and regular pad. I always went for those three, $7.99. I would get them on sale. So you're talking for 1 month, I would usually spend $22. And that's with coupons. And then after using all of them, I would then have to go and splurge again. So you're talking once every, let's see, if I get a 36 count of tampons and pads, which I usually do, or usually did, 36 plus 36, 2 carry 1, 72. I've had 72, and then I use on my first day, usually use 1 and 2, so I would use 2, and then for the next day, I would usually go for, again, 3 to 4, no, not 3 to 4, I would do 4 to 5, and I would change it, but if I saw blood, I would change it right away, do the yanking, and then you do, that's a lot of money. That is a lot of damn money that I don't need to spend. Now, some people are going to look at me and go, that's ridiculous. I'd rather do this because then I could throw it away. But I'm also thinking about the environment and if I have kids or not. I also one day am going to talk about what's in my bag. What's in the bag? On the next video. Bye.